Hey everyone, this is Courtney from Coloring by Courtney, and in this video I'm going to show you my pencil color charts, my pencil and pens, and how I organize them to make coloring a little bit more easier. Now, this isn't something that's mandatory that you have to do. Obviously, everything that has to do with coloring is, whatever you want to do, but I found that charting my supplies made things a lot easier. So for one, it allows you to have all of your supplies in one place. So I have a chart for every brand. Actually, the chart that I don't have right now is a luminance one. I actually just got some of those, so I have yet to chart those. So that'll also be in my little pile. I made all of these templates on Paint, and some of them I printed out from online just by doing a Google search, and I shrunk them down to make them a little bit more portable. I didn't really want a full-size page of charts because I feel like that's not really practical to carry around, and then I punched a hole and put a little binder clip that I had to keep them all together. So it's a nice little travel size booklet. Now, one of the benefits to doing this is it helps you to locate a color that you want fairly quickly. So you would just say, I wanted one of my Fabers. I would just go to my Faber-Castell Polychromos chart, and I would be able to find the color that I'm looking for, and it saves time just so that you're not trying to scramble around trying to find a scrap piece of paper, doing the little scribble to see if it's the color that you want. And it's a lot easier just to go and find the color that you want. It also helps keep track of colors that you buy if you're trying to build a set, and that way you don't end up with any doubles. So if you're buying open stock pencils, as you get them, you can chart them and keep track. And it also just helps you keep organized again. And the main reason why I do this is because it helps you show it helps show the true color and nature of the pencil pigment. So you might have encountered coming across a cap of a pen or the barrel of a pencil or even the tip of a pencil, and it looks darker or lighter than the pencil really is. So you can't really judge what the color is going to be based on, the cap or the barrel. So, for example, let me find my Lyra chart. I think I might have already passed it. So, for my Lyras, I found two pencils when I charted them that stood right out to me. So you can see how dark they are, how dark the tip or the end caps are, and you would think that that's what the color would be, but not really. So this is a sky blue. Sky blue now is usually a very light color, but it's very dark. Well, sky blue ends up being that light, but the barrel tip is very dark. So you kind of see what I mean. Again, this is red violet. It's a very dark cap. That's the color. So it's important to kind of do that so that, when you're not just rushing in with a color based on the barrel, going and coloring in your picture, and then it's not what you wanted. So it's just a very good way to avoid any mistakes that you didn't mean to make. The one more thing, it also helps you familiarize yourself when you get pencils or even new pencils. Instead of going to use them for the first time in a book, charting them helps you get used to the feel of the pencil, if they're smooth, if they're hard, if they lay down on paper well. It kind of familiarizes with them, how intense the colors are, if they're kind of muted, and then from there it can help you decide, what pencil brand or shades you're looking for depending on what picture you want. And those are my pencil charts. So if you want these charts, I actually have a lot of the templates that I made on my website. It's www.coloringbycourtney.weebly.com. I'll put the link in the description box, and I'll also put the link to the main post that I have for these, and you just download the PDF file and it brings up all of the templates that I made. And again, you can Google some of these like I did, and then I usually save them, put them into a Google Doc, and then I'll shrink them down to where they're not blurred. Like, you can kind of tell that it blurs the name a little bit, but you can still read it. But I shrink them down and then I print them out and cut them out. And so yeah, I'll put those links in there so that you can print them out if you'd like and get to organizing. So I hope you enjoyed that video, and I'll see you all next time.